Hello boys, my name is Kuliyoshi and welcome back to my Pokemon Shield DLC run, or not really Pokemon Shield. You're probably wondering why I'm time warped here as a boy and not a girl, or back to the store again. Well, that's because in order to get this next secret legendary, I actually have to use a second account. So just to prove it, I'm actually doing this on Pokemon Sword version, not Shield version. And what I did is I had to play for the entire game to get up to this point, because if you don't, you won't be able to catch all of the legendaries, because they don't let you catch Pokemon level 70 or higher until after you finish the game. So yeah, and that's also why, and for the same reason, if you don't complete the full game, Peony will never give you the Master Ball. And if you've already talked to him, you actually have to talk to him a second time before he'll give it to you. So it's this entire area is basically meant to be a late game area. But anyways, I actually had a problem with the previous attempt, and I had to fix it in the form of I had to actually get the other Regi's legendaries along with it. But yeah, things kind of happened. So anyways, we are back in. Unfortunately, due to time constraints, I will not be using a Master Ball on this. Is this correct? Yeah, it is. Okay. Something changed in the air. It's been a little while since I've recorded, so before I do this, I need to make sure this is actually the correct one. Because once you select it, you cannot change it. It's kind of weird, actually. Oh, well, okay, I actually did get it correct. Okay. So I'm not going to save for this fight, because I'm just going to use a Master Ball on it. Which is a bit trolly, but I guess before I do that, let's, I sure want to set the Dretches in a Dragon Palette. And there we go. We, fight it. Now, if you do shiny hunt these, which I don't do at all, you can just straight up kill them. Anyways, we're gonna use this for a second just so we can see what move he has. Dragon Energy, okay. And I forgot I could just look at them later. So, here we go. Master Ball, first ever time using the animation of it. Still does its full shake, but otherwise will always catch the Pokemon when you use it. Why doesn't do a crit catch to make it quicker? I don't know. I kind of like the Master Ball's animation in the late game a little bit later, but there we go. Finally using a Master Ball. I still have 2 on my other file, so I'm not too worried about it. Academic Fury proposes that Regidrago's arms were once the head of an ancient dragon Pokemon. The theory remains unproven. So this is the other legendary, and I'm going to straight up send it to a box because I do not care enough about that. So, anyways, we got every single one of these done again, but yeah. In case you're wondering, I got around the trading system. You're supposed to trade to get this. You're supposed to trade with other people to get this normally, but I don't want to waste time because that is a random element, and if you know my game, I like finding a clever workaround. So now I'm going to show you how I actually get all 5 of them together, because this is going to be a secret encounter. Not just any secret encounter, one of the most secret encounters in the entire game. Not a lot of people know this exists. So anyways, before I do anything, let's go ahead and quickly do a box check to see where everything is. So we have these 2 on 70, that's fine. And I just need to make sure we have all the Regis in here. So we have Regidrago along with the other legendaries from my other spot. They are in my box, which is good. So now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and just save the game here. Make sure this is okay. And then, for the first time in my playthrough, you are going to see the first use of Pokemon Hold. Instead of using Sword or Shield or whatever, or doing the trade mechanism, which is what you're supposed to do, you're going to instead see the first use of Pokemon Home. What's Pokemon Home? Basically a global PC that links between all Pokemon Let's Go games and also links towards, what is it? All of Pokemon Sword and Shield. And for some reason also links to Pokemon Go as well. So you can pretty much put a multiple amount of stuff. So anyways, to start, we're going to select our secondary style, which is Pokemon Sword, and immediately put all of the Regis in here, and I am using the multi-selection to make this slightly easier. I had that turned on from before. So we'll go ahead and set them up so they are in the same spot just to make it a bit easier. Then we'll quit and say to save changes. Then we're going to activate it again immediately, but go to our actual game we want, which is Pokémon Shield. And yes, to do this, I had to play for the entirety game of the game on Pokemon Sword. You cannot play with it using an alternate account, because if you do that, you won't have things work. That being said, you can just trade it over, but it is way more difficult to do. And you can see I also did put a starter from there as well, just so I can get my decks completed a little bit more, but that's just up to me. I think I'll probably trade the other legend starters once I get through here. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm just going to move Regieleki aside just to confirm this, and there we go. Looks like we do have them all 5 of them together in the same box. So now we're going to just quit. So we're going to save again. And we basically are using this to get around having to trade because, again, I don't like using trading because I feel like it's a little bit of unfair advantage, if you know what I mean. But I guess for this, it wouldn't really make any difference since I already beat the game. But I feel like just trading a level 100 Pokemon over is a cheap way to beat the game. So anyways, so you get to... a little bit of stuff in the background. That's just me inserting Pokemon Shield in and then going on to my file. Yes, I did still have to use the same account, which is why it says Yoshi because... or Taylor, because that is my main account. So, yeah. Pretty rough having to go through this again, but I think we're ready to get started now. As for the actual encounter, it is still in the same area, but now things will be a little bit different. So this one, things are going to be really tough, and I mean really tough. But we're going to have a little bit of fun with it, because I like having fun. So, while I could use a Fire-type move and potentially destroy it, I'm going to do something really fun. Calyx hasn't really been doing much. We're going to put him instead of the best, just to show off a little bit. And then we're going to put in all of the Regi legendaries. You need all 5 of them for this encounter, otherwise this won't work. So we have Registeel, Regidraco. It doesn't actually matter if they're traded. All you need is for them to be in the party at any point, and you'll be able to face off against the legendary encounter. As far as I know, it is back in the Tundra, so I'm just gonna quickly fast warp there. And also, there's still another secret. So, about that secret, I am actually gonna go straight for that next to try and balance out the game a little bit. So anyways, I'm going to be right back in a minute. Oh, alright guys, we're back. Sorry about that. Things took a little bit longer than usual. So, for this one, similar to how we did all of the other ones before, we are going to be heading into the Giant's Bed. This time as we go through the Giant's Bed, we need to make sure a specific den is in the background and something else is also activated. If you don't do that, the den will never activate. Your goal is to look at this tree you see right here, and this den will not activate until you get all the Regis. What you're looking for is an inactive den at the top of some kind of hill thing. But beyond that, it's in the same place as the other spot. Being said, having it being hail, however, is making it a little bit more annoying to deal with. I guess one alternative way I could do this is just check every den until one works. Oh wait, yeah, this is the one. This looks like the one. We're gonna save before it to make sure that it works. It's kind of hard to tell where this is since there's no background. Oh! There seems to be a fake glow coming from the den. Do you want to check it out? If you check it out anywhere else, nothing happens. So anyways, we're gonna check it out because we feel cool about that. And suddenly, we're pulled into a battle. And guess who we're facing? Yeah, it's our boy Regigigas. We get to face Regigigas in this den by doing this. So we're gonna have kind of an epic duel here for the first bit. Calyrex is going to be our main. And I just thought it was cool to have him fight off against him. I know I could be using a stronger type, but I'd rather not do that. Okay, we're gonna max Hailstorm it down to start off. Going straight for a Dynamax. This is basically exactly like a regular counter, but a little bit different. So we have Big Calyrex now. Not G-Max, not Giant Max, but whatever. It's fine. Normally we wouldn't really be using Hail because of the time it wastes, but this will help out a little bit because Regigigas will get buffed by the Hail. And we'll just keep on using this until he dies. So Regigigas does have, despite having a lot of power, does have a small disadvantage in its slow start ability, which it will not be able to get its full speed for a while, which means it'll be slower than us until about 3 turns later when he'll finally be nerfed down to full health, and now we're no longer giant. Are we actually gonna beat him before he does anything else? Fortunately, nothing else will work, but we'll keep trying this, as it's our iconic move. Oh, nice, it gives a recharge turn. Okay, so we did make it. So, just like any other regular legendary, you have to make it, get stunned, and then you can actually catch it, and I'm gonna use a Dust Ball. Pokeball, Ultra Ball, I don't think either of those will work, so we're gonna try a Dust Ball with this one, just for fun. I was actually initially intending on using a Master Ball, so this wouldn't take long, but if it doesn't take that long, then it won't take long to retry. I did have a fail of a Den Pokemon earlier today, but from what I found out, it usually works like around 90% of the time. I've only failed one of these one time. But he made it so easy, I honestly don't know. But anyways, Here's the secret Pokemon. Let's just add it to our party so we can see what it is. And sure, we'll just replace Calyx right there and there, and we'll have our full party of Regis, because why not? There he is. Regigigas. That is the secret Pokemon. You can only get him by using this method, and only from that den, too. Okay, it is level 100. Just like it was in its previous adventure, this is a Pokemon that originated in Pokemon Platinum, and the way you were supposed to get it is you're supposed to get Regirock, Regice, Registeel from the Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald, trade them into Pokemon Platinum, and then use them, and you would get Regigigas. He'd actually start at level 1 there, but in this game, he is level 100 from the beginning. So, yeah, we now have a level 100 Pokemon. Because, why the heck not? Now, I'm going to keep this party because it doesn't really matter what I'm doing. I am going to be doing a couple max rare raids. So, now we're going to be doing some max rare raids because why the heck not? Hey there, Chief. Thanks for stopping by. I'm finally getting a little quality family time with the darling Nia. I dropped Sophia base cap? Is this really mine? I don't ever recall writing it. Hang on. Isn't that the max lair there in that coup? Huh. Whoa, some kids just ran away. What happened? Creatures. A horde of creatures appeared inside the max lair. We don't know if they're Pokemon. What? Has someone having caused alien beings to appear, and this is somehow connected to that ultra wormhole that opened up briefly in the sky. Well, sounds like something new crazy's afoot. And you know what that means, Chief. Bet you're on a new expedition, Sapochi. I know just what to call this one. They came from the Ultra Beyond. This one's actually one of the quickest ones. All we have to do is catch a specific legendary in this adventure. How do you like that one, Chief? Anyways, for now, there's your new go. Catch the Pokemon or whatever in that photo of the odd clue. Now get pumped for some more adventuring. So after you face big Dynamax adventure, it's possible for you to force things to happen. Okay. Here we go. There's not a lot we can do, and we automatically get a save after this, so it doesn't matter. We're not going to invite others. We're just going to use our regular setup. Oh, this is a Dynamax version. I want this. Because I can make use of this. I'm gonna go here so we can catch a water type. For later, because there's a strong fire type reaction cut for this den. Okay. Here we go. And yes, we are back into the Dynamax fights again, as if nothing happened. Here we go. I don't want to get rid of this Pokemon right away. I want to try and keep it for as long as possible. It's also a G-Max one, which is kind of rare. Wow, that was all that did? Oh, that's a water and rock, I just realized. Oh, nice. Someone had the smartness to use Reflect. G-Max Foam Burst, that's what that is. I might look at it a bit later. Oh, that one has Solar Beam for some reason. Special defense. Now I think of it, that probably would have been better just for raising attack, but what can you do sometimes? Oh wow, he has Sap Super, really? How are we supposed to know that? Bit unfair if you ask me. Okay, here we go. Alright. Going for it. And no, I'm not gonna invite others during any of these, as tempting as it is. I do not want this one. Since only the last one matters, we want to take the path that does not have many bad Pokemon. That looks like a Wartortle there, by the way. You can see some of them. Okay. Oh, that's Dig. That's his only move. Well, I want to use Super or whatever whenever I get a chance. Okay. That was nice. It actually worked this time. Still used. Ha! Wow, that missed. Because that was, he went for me instead of, the other guy. Okay, I'm gonna use Superpower here. Okay, it does keep my PP, so having this will allow me to restore PP to a move later if I need to. There's the stat nullifier. Ooh, the Crying evaded. Okay, nice. Now we will be using Ultra/Dust Balls against the last Pokemon, but Pokeballs against these guys because for some reason they made their catch rate a lot higher than what they're supposed to. All of these will always be crit catches, as far as I know. I'm not sure if anybody's ever failed them. Might have, but I don't know. Only the final Pokemon has any decent catch rate. I'm good without this because of the fact that it's a Geomax Pokemon, which is way better than the regular one. Well, I want to start using other stuff, and... Okay, actually, there's berries here. Let's do this one. Just because... Artio won't do so well against him, but it's fine. We have Crab Ember on this guy as well. That's one of the best water-type moves. Okay. Oh, my attack was not lowered. That's nice. Well, we didn't really know he had an Intimidate. But then again, we are just using special moves. Oh, I can use this again. Alright, cool. Let's do it. Let's see what G-Max Foam Burst can do. First time using a G-Max move in this game so far. Each Pokemon has their own unique G-Max move. I like his look, by the way. He just straight up becomes old. It looks funny. That still did a lot. Okay, that did like nothing to him. Okay, that's a multi-hit move. That lantern that one Pokemon has is probably one of the best Pokemon I've seen from a random trainer in a long time. So here's G-Max Foam Burst in action, which looks exactly like the regular move, but with a little bit more stuff. However, instead of doing the rain ability, it makes us apparently removes the opponent's speed. Oh! And Patricia gets to go first because of Quick Claw. So I haven't really mentioned much, but there was an opponent that I faced in the Night Vein that actually has a Quick Claw. It's, I believe if you face off against Avery the second time in, what is it? Oh yeah, the Isle of Armor. You could potentially have him Quick Claw you, and if you, get Quick Clawed, then... that Pokemon will go first, and once again, and we get to see that happen twice, interestingly enough. If only you'd used that sooner, by the way. Oh well. We'll pick one of these Pokemon as a backup if we ever do need our stuff. Well, I would normally skip these in a run. I have failed the legendary at the end before, so I want to make sure I fully catch them. Really, Portia's good with that. Suit yourself, I guess. Okay, here we go. This is looks like either Moltres or something else. Nope. This is a new one. Blacephalon. It's also apparently water electric, potentially. What's that? Ooh. My attack and defense rose. Okay, so everyone else other than Hitmontop gets attack and defense buffs. That's really nice, because we already got a big buff from our stuff. So now Crab Armor's gonna do a lot if I can hit it. Nope. First miss. They're just using Crab Armor, nothing really else. And it hit himself. Oh, nice. Oh, that took out a huge chunk of its health. Oh, there we go. Whoa! Okay. Now, I knew Crab Armor is one of the best moves in this game, but I didn't expect it to be that quick. Okay. This is technically a cave, I think, so I'm gonna use a Dust Ball and see if that'll work. Good. As for what you want to really use your stuff on with the Master Balls, because this part is really random, I'm actually going to use a Master Ball when I find this jerk or whoever is needed. Because I want to make sure I catch him, because otherwise, who knows what'll happen. Okay, we're going to choose you. No. I'll send you to a box. So that's one of the new legendaries. One of many. Azelf, okay. That is not who I want, though. So this lady, after you do a Dynamax Adventure, she picks a random Pokemon from the set list, and if she has picked the correct Pokemon, then you can potentially have a separate thing appear, but other than that, I have to mark on another Dynamax Adventure. And I'm kind of just going to mix in this clue with doing the other stuff. Okay, let's do this. Alright, we have Dual Blade, Sobble, and it goes fine. Oh, you have decent move bounce, but you don't actually have any ghost type moves. Oh, neither of these have water. I'm gonna put Q. Screw it. Of course, they get better ones. A sidekick correction, okay. Goodness, what's with the timer? I saw something on the right side, so I'm gonna go over there. Even if this will hurt us a bit in the long run. I want to try and keep my Ghost flying for the entire thing, but I don't have a good Ghost type move, so it's hard to really know. Normally I'd use a Ghost type move if he had it, but the only Ghost move he has is Will-less. Alright, go. There we go. Alright. So what we're looking for, by the way, is a very specific Pokemon with a Necro nickname to it. That is basically what we're looking for. My apologies if I wasn't talking, but yeah. Unfortunately, I don't actually know its full weakness yet, so I will look at our stuff. Okay, we have some Fire-type moves, which is helping out a little bit with this first fight. I'm gonna try and save my G-Max for the boss, and also I might swap this guy out. And I get a good one. Not with you, though. I'm gonna wait a bit. I'm going a specific route, by the way, because I noticed there was a few specific series of trainers, and my Ghostfine is not the best Pokemon for this section. And I'm catching all of these so I can swap to them as a random backup if I miss the legendary, which I hopefully never do. I'm good without this, though. Meanwhile, our last player took that. Well, that looks big. That looks almost like a Reshiram or Zekrom, almost. I'm not gonna lie, that actually kind of looks like a Reshiram or Zekrom right there. But anyway. Dragon could work out, but it depends if any opponents we're facing have an Ice-type move or not. Okay, this... Oh yeah, that's right, you can't beat that because it'd be a legendary at the end, so it's just Jug again instead. Oh well, we had our hopes. Okay, we're gonna actually start with Will-O-Wisp this time. Whenever we have a stat move, we should usually start with that as soon as possible. Because the sooner I get it up, the better chance we'll have of doing it. Unless something happens, this is never going to go away once it is at. So, yeah, well, he'll lose a little bit of HP, and his attack power will be cut in half. And we're going to use Psychic this time. What's this do? This boosts the ally's speed stat for 4 turns. Not sure if I want to do that against him, but I might use that later. I don't know. Oh, someone has an ice move. Okay, we're gonna use that. No defense drop, unfortunately. Dual wing mate, okay. Going for me. Well, any damage it does against me is not gonna matter because I'm just gonna do other stuff. I was actually considering using Dual Blade instead, but he didn't have a good Host-type move. I was really looking forward to seeing a Ghost-type Pokemon, but not here apparently. And I'm not going to Dynamax at the start of the next fight, unless I get a good Pokemon, so I'm going to probably try and find a way to get around that site type or whatever. Oh, I can Dynamax, but I don't want to. And he's done. Looks like they don't have the annoying cheat or whatever where they potentially you go desperate and then start attacking later. I don't know. Now, of course, one of the most important things is we have to get lucky enough to actually make it through the adventure. If we don't take the right path, then we could potentially not make it through the adventure. So normally I'd go for a different move or a different Pokemon, but this Pokemon is not the best in my setup. And wow, it doesn't even have a Dragon move? Okay, what's this guy do? I only have one, though. I'm gonna take it, because I need it. Ooh, okay, that's a little bit better than what I got last time. That might work out. It's a Mudsdale. I'll take this so we can get both backpackers here. And what do they get? What item would you like? Oh, I like Quick Claw. I'm just gonna go with classic Citrus Berry here. And what's cool is every single person gets an item when you use that, and that becomes your held item, which is really cool. Okay, well, Jinx is going to be super effective outside Reg Pokemon. But, whatever. It might not even have an Ice-type move. It's been doing that a lot. Oh, this is a Ghost-type. Oh, no, it's Dark. Never mind. It's Dark. It looks like Ghost-type for a second. I was like, wait. Oh, yeah, this is just Dark Knight. I think it's going for me. Let's see here. Scientists are kind of weird. Sometimes they'll work out, but other times you'll just get situations like this where they actually troll you. There's not really a good way of knowing. Okay, we do almost just as much damage. In fact, our friends kind of pulled that out. Okay, well, that was unlucky. I still think this Okon could be pretty useful, so we'll see. I might switch out, I might not. It's dependent on my other stuff. I like how because I got one hit, I straight up can't even use the berries or whatever. It's unfortunate. And yes, my apologies if this AL is just going to be a lot of max raid battles, but in order to clear this next setup... Okay, so I do get back up. Alright, let's see. As Draining Kiss, Ice Beam... Ice Beam I think could be really good, but I'm good without it, honestly. I doubt that our Poa will also be Ice. You'd think... If the holder is hit to a move it's weak to, Focus Sash. Okay, I'm gonna swap this out. Clearly I need this instead, because screw it, I got destroyed the last time. Alright. It's Cresselia this time. I guess Mudsdale was kind of slow, so that's one problem with it. There's Lash Out. So that's what that does. It healed. Oh, it has Shell Bell. Oh, look at that. Mudsdale straight up kicks his opponent when he does that. Oh, it's gonna be hitting all of us a lot. Now that's annoying. So this is setting up to where it can use two moves at once and not... And it's now asleep, though. Okay. Now, hopefully buy us at least one turn, but it depends. Look at that kick! That's impressive. Okay, now it's in desperation mode. We didn't see this the last time because it got skipped completely, but now we're gonna Dynamax Mudsdale. Have a little bit more speed now. It's not G-Max, so it's just gonna go regular size here. Okay, so this actually ended up being a good Pokemon, but it made the last battle was unnecessarily annoying though. So when Cresselia gets more desperate, or an enemy gets more desperate, that's right, then that means they can attack more than once in a turn. So here comes the second attack. And yes, I did learn a thing or two about this. It does give you another attack. That's a cool move. I don't believe I've seen that before. And that lowered her special defense, so now she's gonna take more damage from that stuff. Alright. Wow, Jinx is faster than Cresselia. That's a first. Avoid. Somehow he survived. Oh no. Hopefully when we face Necrozema, we actually do get the chance of catching it, because if we don't, then that'll be kind of annoying. Back to Dust Ball. And yes, once we do find Necrozema and we actually do go all the way to the end, we will be catching it using the Master Ball, which is a guaranteed catch. It's just as an extra safety, just to make sure we catch it. It's not like I'm not catch it, it's just I'm worried that if I miss it, it's gonna be really hard to recover. There we go. Palkia, no. Unfortunately, that is not the one I want. Apparently, I need to do more Dialux Adventures to make that work. One faster way of paying for this if you don't get the Pokemon is to look at the type, and if you see it's not the right type, then you can just reset. Alright, I'm going to pick you because you're the best of the three. Yeah, Tarantum will probably be really good for us. Assumes we get a good setup. We have a fighting type reaction coming from the end. It's not the best. And neither of these are good against a thing. I'm just gonna take this route. I forget what Necrozema actually is, but also that Lycion or whatever we encountered, that was actually one of the Ultra Beasts. Oh, that's just a Jigglypuff, okay. Oh, we have a Pokefan person here. Okay. Right. I'm gonna do this first to raise everyone's attack. To make it a bit faster. Also, I think I'm just gonna go to the far left because I do not want to deal with an RJ type potentially with my setup. Oh wow, this... I guess this is not as bad when we found out this is a Jigglypuff instead of just a regular thing. If it was stronger, then we might be more scared, because, again, fairy types are pretty strong against dragons due to them not being able to affect them, but it looks like we're just getting a fake tears instead. Whoa! Morpeko apparently has an ability that changes its effect for some reason. Okay, I'm just gonna go for this. He's rad. There's no need to use the regular thing. We might not even need to use ability here, yeah. The entire team just carried that. Okay, I definitely do not want that, that's for sure. That would have a... Again. Unfortunately, fighting type means I won't be able to use Tyranitar a lot, so I might have to remove it near the middle part, but I could use it for the first couple of battles, maybe. Someone did take it. Alright. So now we have water, another dragon, or a fire. That was a little bit better. As well as an immediate scientist before a dragon, or something else. As funny as it is, I think I want to go here. Take this. We've encountered a scientist. I am not going to take it. Who's gonna take it? No one! No one! Okay, what a waste that was. Oh, whatever. I guess it is what it is. And it's Flygon. Icon is a little bit better equipped to deal with stuff, so if it has good moves, I might do stuff. But anyways, going for the Dragon type move that we have. This one we have a slightly better Pokemon to start with, but this time our allies have some weaker ones. It's going for Max Quake, interesting. Why that trader took the Jigglypuff, I honestly don't know. Hopefully we just, Nine Seven. What did that do? I didn't see. Oh, here's a life screen. Nice. It's always nice when we get that. Lowers its defense, but boosts its speed. Okay. So it could potentially take a lot of damage if it gets hit. Crit. Oh, it's a multi-hit move. Oh, I evaded the Dragon Scale attack. Wow, okay, that's unlucky. And that's what I expected to happen. As long as it's not Necrozma at the end, I'm not too worried if I fail this. If I ever see a repeat, then I might just fail it on purpose after the third fight, depending on what happens. Dang it! Yeah, I definitely need to switch this out. Fortunately, I don't get to do it within a time. It was hard to contemplate who to go for, but I think this was a bit of a mistake. Sort of. Still not dead. What's funny is when you cheer, your Pokemon is done, you can cheer for them. It's just really strange. I'm not sure if I have a Jigglypuff, so that'll be my backup if I don't, anything else. But we'll see. We're probably gonna be kicked out of this den in a matter of minutes. Now I think of it, I think it'd be better if Freya took this. Or not. Okay. We could do Flying Ice, which is basically a Deathless. Or we could do Bug, which is kind of mixed for us. I think for me it'd be good, so I'll take this path to get the Backpacker. I'm just gonna take the Lepa Berry. Okay. Yes, I did just kind of take out stuff. That's a water bug as well. Really, Rock Bass is my move. I'm gonna go for this first. Until I can Dynamax on it. Try and go for a Paralysis. It's strange that I would use this, but I'm trying to go for a status. And of course nothing happens. Why it's also water, I don't know. Unfortunately, there's not a lot we can see with this. Okay, I'm gonna use this now. One. 2. Wow, only 2. That's not good. At least we survived that. Yeah, I think the water would have been better. Here we go. Max Rockfall time. That's a really cool way of taking him out. Just bam! Slammed him with the rock. Okay. Now, this is a little bit better, but we still need that 1-hour trainer to actually do some stuff, so we'll catch this just like we always do, but hopefully that Freya person takes that Pacific Pokemon. Because otherwise, they'll be annoying. An exclamation point means they'll take it. And she did not take it the last time. Like, she really thought she could do stuff with Jigglypuff. Oh, no, Martin got the first lap, so he got to take it. And in fact, none of them want it. Well, sir, you guys are right, I guess, if we lose this. Oh, this is running the new Ultra Beast, I think. Well, I'm gonna be a little bit annoyed if I miss this. This is one of those big guys. Well, I'm gonna just use Body Slam for the spit. That's annoying. Just strong enough to kill us. We're probably definitely gonna lose this, by the way. And it has Beast Boost as well. Paralysis? No! It did not have paralysis. What? Okay. It just gave me Water Absorb for no reason whatsoever. I don't think this guy has any water types, but, whatever. Yeah, he's a fighting type. Saw that coming from like a mile away. If I just taken the left route, it probably wouldn't have mattered, but that's fine. So we're gonna get kicked out now. Okay, we're gonna take them just because I don't think we have one. We only got 3 Dynamite Ore because of that. It's unfortunately kind of random what happens. Yes. You again. Okay, I think that's going to be enough for this. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and leave a like if you enjoyed, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.